Welcome back to Choice Top, your ultimate source for cutting-edge tech rankings and insights. In the ever-accelerating world of technology, innovation reigns supreme. Yet for every groundbreaking trend that reshapes our lives, there are countless others destined to fade into obscurity. As we hurtle towards 2026, the tech landscape is as dynamic and unpredictable as ever, with new contenders emerging and established concepts fighting for relevance. But what about the trends that, despite their initial fanfare or widespread adoption, are simply not built to last? What technological fads, once heralded as the next big thing, are quietly reaching their expiration date? Forecasting the demise of a tech trend isn't about mere speculation. It's about dissecting market saturation, evaluating true utility, identifying unsustainable business models, and understanding shifts in consumer behavior. It requires a keen eye for subtle signals, waning public interest, the emergence of superior alternatives, or simply a failure to deliver on ambitious promises. Today, we're taking a bold stance, looking beyond the hype to identify the technologies and trends that in our expert analysis are on a collision course with obsolescence. Prepare to challenge your perceptions as we count down the top 6 tech trends that will die in 2026. Some of these might surprise you, while others may confirm what you've already suspected. Get ready to see which tech darlings are about to lose their shine and why their sun is inevitably setting. Let's dive in.
All right, let's dive straight into our list with the trend securing the 6th spot on our Will Die by 2026 countdown, the dedicated single-purpose VR headset. Now, before you rush to the comments with your MetaQuest in hand, let me clarify. We are not saying virtual reality is dying. Far from it. VR is rapidly evolving, but the era of buying a bulky, often expensive device solely for VR experiences, that, my friends, is fast approaching its expiration date. The primary reason for this forecast is the explosive rise of mixed reality, or MR, and augmented reality, AR. Devices like Apple Vision Pro and a growing wave of competitors are utterly blurring the lines between the digital and physical worlds. These are not just escape machines, they're enhancement tools, allowing you to interact with digital content seamlessly overlaid onto your real environment. When one device offers both immersive VR and a rich MR experience, a headset dedicated only to VR suddenly feels incredibly limiting and less versatile. Furthermore, we're still seeing a lack of ubiquitous killer applications that would make dedicated VR headsets a daily essential for the average consumer. While VR gaming is undeniably captivating for enthusiasts and enterprise use cases are expanding, that consistent, compelling reason for mainstream adoption beyond niche entertainment just isn't quite there yet. Finally, consider the cumbersome form factor. Many dedicated VR headsets remain relatively heavy, often require external sensors or tether you to a powerful PC. The clear trend is towards lighter, more integrated, and entirely standalone spatial computing devices that offer greater freedom and functionality. By 2026, we predict the market will largely pivot towards these more versatile mixed reality platforms. The concept of just a VR headset will become increasingly obsolete, integrated into broader, more capable spatial computing devices that serve multiple realities.
Moving to our 5th spot on the countdown of tech trends that won't see 2026 thriving, the standalone home security system lacking robust smart home integration. For years, dedicated security systems with their separate apps and isolated sensors were the gold standard for protecting our homes. But in an increasingly connected world, their days are numbered. The future of home security isn't just about deterring intruders. It's about seamless, intelligent integration into our broader smart home ecosystems. Why is this trend fading? The core issue is fragmentation and limited utility. Modern homeowners expect their security cameras to not just send alerts, but to interact with their smart lighting, adjust thermostats when they leave, or even trigger routines based on activity. A system that requires a separate app, doesn't communicate with your smart locks, or can't automate responses based on occupancy sensors simply feels outdated. It's an island in a sea of interconnected devices. Consumers are demanding convenience and control from a single platform. They want a cohesive smart home experience where security is a feature of their connected living, not a separate, clunky system. Companies offering siloed security solutions will struggle to compete with comprehensive smart home platforms that natively include advanced security features, from intelligent doorbells to motion-activated scene changes. By 2026, isolated security systems will largely be replaced by integrated smart home hubs that centralize control, making homes not just secure, but truly intelligent and responsive. Taking the fourth spot on our list of tech trends facing extinction by 2026, the standalone desktop PC, at least for the average consumer. For decades, the desktop computer was the undisputed king of productivity and personal computing, but its reign for most non-specialized users is rapidly coming to an end. We're not talking about high-end gaming rigs or powerful workstations for professionals. We're focused on the general user who once relied on a tower and monitor for daily tasks. Why is its time almost up? The modern landscape is dominated by unprecedented versatility and power in portable devices. Laptops now offer incredible performance, often rivaling desktops, in sleek, portable packages. Tablets, with robust operating systems and attachable keyboards, handle everything from web browsing to content creation. Even smartphones, with their increasing processing power and cloud integration, are capable of handling many tasks previously reserved for a desktop. The need for a bulky, stationary machine that takes up desk space is diminishing. Most users now prefer the flexibility to work, browse, or stream from anywhere in their home or on the go. Cloud computing has further reduced the need for local storage and processing, allowing lighter devices to access powerful online applications. By 2026, for the average consumer, the traditional desktop PC will largely be an artifact, replaced by powerful, adaptable, portable solutions that fit seamlessly into their mobile lifestyles.
Sliding into our third position on the list of tech trends facing obsolescence by 2026, the widespread, everyday reliance on physical debit and credit cards. It might seem bold to predict the decline of something so ingrained in our daily lives, but the shift towards purely digital payments is accelerating at an unprecedented pace. For years, swiping or tapping a plastic card was the norm. However, with every passing month, its necessity is eroding for the average consumer. The primary driver here is the explosive adoption of mobile payment solutions and digital wallets. Think Apple Pay, Google Wallet, Samsung Pay, and countless banking apps. Your smartphone, smartwatch, or even smart ring is becoming your primary payment method. These offer unparalleled convenience, enhanced security through tokenization, and often integrate loyalty programs or budgeting tools far more seamlessly than carrying a physical wallet. Furthermore, we're seeing an increase in biometric authentication at payment terminals and a move towards in-app purchasing for almost everything, from groceries to transportation. The physical card is becoming a backup, something you only reach for if your device battery dies or in very specific, less common scenarios. Many younger generations are already accustomed to a completely card-free payment experience. By 2026, while physical cards might still exist for specific situations or as a fallback, their status as a primary, indispensable payment tool for daily transactions will have significantly diminished, making them largely irrelevant for most routine purchases.
Alright, buckle up, because coming in at number 2 on our countdown of tech trends facing the chopping block by 2026 is the traditional, low-quality, built-in laptop webcam. For years, that tiny little lens above your screen was good enough for basic video calls. But good enough no longer cuts it. In a world utterly dominated by video communication, from remote work meetings to online classes and social hangouts, the demand for high-fidelity video has skyrocketed. The grainy, often poorly lit 720p or even 1080p webcams still stuck in most laptops simply can't keep up. Why are they on their way out? It boils down to a stark quality deficit and the rise of superior alternatives. People are tired of looking pixelated or poorly lit. The modern expectation is clear, crisp, and well-exposed video. Dedicated external webcams, which offer 4K resolution, better low-light performance, and wider fields of view, have become affordable and commonplace. But it's not just external webcams. The most significant factor is the integration of high-quality smartphone cameras. Your phone, which is almost always within arm's reach, boasts a camera system vastly superior to anything found in a standard laptop. Solutions that allow you to seamlessly use your smartphone as a webcam are becoming incredibly popular and user-friendly. Why settle for less when you have professional-grade video in your pocket? By 2026, the idea of a premium laptop sporting a subpar integrated webcam will be unthinkable. Consumers will either demand flagship-level integrated cameras or, more likely, completely shift to using their advanced smartphone cameras or dedicated external solutions, rendering the old built-in webcam utterly obsolete.
And now for the #1 tech trend we believe will truly die by 2026, the standalone dedicated smart home hub as a prominent consumer device. Think about it. Those separate bridges, Zigbee, Z-Wave controllers, or specific brand hubs that once served as the central brain for your smart home devices. They were essential for connecting disparate gadgets, but their days as a necessary, visible piece of hardware are rapidly drawing to a close. The reason? It's all about invisible integration and device convergence. Early on, smart home technology was fragmented. You needed a hub for your Philips Hue lights, another for your Samsung SmartThings sensors, and yet another for your quirky smart blinds. This created complexity, required multiple apps, and cluttered our homes with more gadgets. Now, major tech ecosystems are absorbing these functions directly. Your smart speaker, like an Amazon Echo or Google Nest, already acts as a hub for many devices. Wi-Fi has become robust enough for direct connections, reducing the need for intermediary bridges. Furthermore, industry standards like Matter and Thread are maturing, promising seamless interoperability without the need for proprietary hubs. Your smart TV, Wi-Fi router, or even your next-generation home appliance will simply be the hub, silently managing your connected devices in the background. By 2026, the dedicated smart home hub will mostly vanish from consumer shelves. Its functions will be seamlessly embedded into devices we already own, making true smart home automation finally feel effortless and invisible. It's not the death of the smart home, but the death of its clunky, isolated brain.
So there you have it, our bold predictions for the top 6 tech trends that will die in 2026. From dedicated VR headsets to those old-school laptop webcams, the message is clear. Convenience, integration, and seamless user experience are winning out. Technology isn't static. It constantly evolves, sheds inefficient forms, and consolidates. These trends aren't truly dying in a vacuum. They're being absorbed, outmoded, or replaced by superior, more integrated solutions. The tech world is moving towards invisibility, where powerful capabilities are simply there, embedded in devices we already use, working effortlessly in the background. What do you think of our list? Did any of these predictions surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Choice Top for more cutting-edge tech insights.